When Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park stomped into theaters in 1993, it didn't just spark a fascination with dinosaurs, it also gave us all a very real fear of rogue kitchen raptors. But here's the kicker. Could we actually resurrect dinosaurs? I mean, imagine trying to train a T-Rex not to eat your delivery guy. Good luck. Jeff Goldblum's chaos theory has thoughts. In 2025, scientists are closer than ever. Or are they just playing Dr. Frankenstein with feathers? Let's dig into the science, the moral dilemmas, and the wild projects that might just bring dinomania back or remind us why it should stay extinct. The allure of de-extinction. De-extinction, the process of bringing extinct species back to life, has transitioned from a sci-fi trope into a tantalizing reality. Scientists and entrepreneurs are pouring millions of dollars into this ambitious field, hoping to rewrite history by reviving long-gone species. Imagine seeing a woolly mammoth roaming the tundra or hearing the howl of a Tasmanian tiger. It's no wonder people are captivated. Colossal Biosciences, a biotech company leading the charge, announced in January 2025 that they had raised an additional $200 million in funding to expand their efforts in de-extinction. Their most high-profile project, bringing back the woolly mammoth. By using advanced gene editing tools, Colossal aims to splice mammoth DNA into the genome of its closest living relative, the Asian elephant, to create a hybrid species capable of thriving in cold climates. This isn't just about science fiction. It's about tackling modern ecological problems. For example, introducing mammoths to the Arctic tundra could help slow permafrost thawing by stomping down insulating layers of snow. But where does this leave dinosaurs? Unlike mammoths or Tasmanian tigers, dinosaurs disappeared 65 million years ago. The gap between their extinction and today is massive, both in terms of time and technological feasibility. If mammoths represent a test run, dinosaurs are the Olympic hurdle. Yet the idea of walking with dinosaurs remains irresistible, keeping de-extinction at the forefront of scientific imagination. The DNA dilemma. At the heart of any de-extinction effort lies one crucial ingredient, DNA. This microscopic molecule is the instruction manual for life, encoding everything from the color of an animal's fur to how it metabolizes food. For relatively recent species like mammoths, we've been fortunate to find well-preserved DNA in frozen specimens, allowing scientists to recover a significant portion of their genome. However, DNA has a shelf life, and it doesn't last forever. Under ideal conditions, scientists estimate that DNA completely degrades after about 1 million years. Unfortunately, dinosaurs lived tens of millions of years ago, meaning their genetic material is long gone. The idea of extracting DNA from amber-preserved mosquitoes, as depicted in Jurassic Park, is more fantasy than fact. Even if you could find a mosquito that had bitten a dinosaur, the chances of its blood containing intact, usable DNA are slim to none. In fact, recent studies suggest that amber is not as effective at preserving DNA as once thought. While the concept of reverse engineering a dinosaur genome by comparing it to modern descendants like birds is fascinating, it's also riddled with scientific roadblocks. For now, the DNA dilemma remains an insurmountable barrier for resurrecting dinosaurs. Advancements in genetic engineering. While dinosaur DNA may be out of reach, the tools of genetic engineering are advancing at an astonishing pace. Clustered regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats associated protein 9, the gene editing technology that has revolutionized biology, allows scientists to make precise changes to an organism's DNA. This has already led to groundbreaking developments, from curing genetic diseases to creating disease-resistant crops. In the realm of de-extinction, clustered regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats has become a cornerstone technology. For species like the woolly mammoth, clustered regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats enables scientists to isolate specific genes responsible for traits like thick fur or cold resistance and insert them into the genome of an aging elephant. This approach doesn't resurrect a species in its purest form, but creates a hybrid that could fulfill the same ecological role. Projects like these have implications far beyond the mammoth. They offer a glimpse into how we might one day resurrect other species, or, dare we dream, dinosaurs. If we ever discover fragments of dinosaur DNA, or even proteins that offer clues about their genome, technologies like clustered regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats would be indispensable in reconstructing their genetic code. Of course, this is easier said than done. Even with clustered regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats, creating a living, breathing dinosaur would require filling in vast gaps in the genome with synthetic or surrogate DNA. It's a task that would require decades of research and breakthroughs in artificial biology. But as history has shown, today's impossibilities often become tomorrow's realities. The Chickenosaurus Project, a Dano chicken. If you think a real-life dinosaur is impossible, you haven't met Jack Horner, the paleontologist who inspired the character of Dr. Alan Grant in Jurassic Park. Horner has been working on a project affectionately dubbed the Chickenosaurus, aiming to reverse engineer a dinosaur from its closest living relatives, birds. Why birds? Because modern birds, from pigeons to parrots, are direct descendants of theropod dinosaurs like Velociraptor and Tyrannosaurus rex. They are essentially tiny, feathery dinosaurs. Using genetic engineering, Horner's team hopes to activate dormant genes in chickens that control traits like tails, teeth, and claws, features their dinosaur ancestors once had. For example, researchers have already managed to modify chicken embryos to develop dinosaur-like snouts instead of beaks. While these experiments are still in their infancy, they demonstrate the incredible potential of modern science to tinker with evolution. The full-fledged Chickenosaurus may not look like a T-Rex, but it would offer fascinating insights into the evolutionary link between dinosaurs and birds. Ethical and ecological considerations. The science of de-extinction raises profound ethical and ecological questions. Even if we could bring dinosaurs or other extinct species back to life, should we? Ecosystems have evolved for millions of years in their absence, and reintroducing a species like a dinosaur could have catastrophic effects. Imagine releasing a pack of velociraptors into the wild. Where would they fit in today's food chain? Would they decimate native species or compete with apex predators like lions and bears? Moreover, there's the issue of resource allocation. Critics argue that the money and effort spent on de-extinction could be better used to protect endangered species and restore habitats. For example, many species on the brink of extinction today, such as the pangolin or the vaquita porpoise, could benefit immensely from increased conservation funding. If we can't save species that are alive right now, do we have the moral right to resurrect ones that are long gone? But de-extinction isn't just about spectacle. It also has potential benefits. Reviving species like the woolly mammoth could help combat climate change by restoring ancient ecosystems. For instance, mammoths could help maintain the Arctic permafrost by knocking down trees and compacting snow, preventing the release of greenhouse gases trapped beneath. The wonder factor. Despite the challenges, one undeniable force keeps the dream of de-extinction alive. Pure, unadulterated wonder. Imagine it standing face to face with a creature that last roamed the earth when continents were still cuddled together like puzzle pieces. It's the kind of jaw-dropping, goosebump-inducing experience that no 3D movie or virtual reality headset could ever replicate. It's the same awe that makes us gaze at the stars, wondering what's out there, or dive into the pitch-black depths of the ocean, hoping to find a creature that's been hiding for millions of years. De-extinction isn't just a wild science experiment, it's the ultimate what if, a tantalizing chance to defy time itself and bring a lost world roaring back to life. This sense of wonder has a cultural ripple effect, inspiring the next generation to dive into careers in genetics, paleontology, and conservation, armed with curiosity and a sense of adventure. It's the stuff that fuels innovation, pushing the boundaries of what we think is possible. But beyond the cool factor, it makes us wrestle with some seriously big questions. What does it mean to play God? Do we have a responsibility to right the wrongs of extinction? And what if the creatures we revive have more to teach us about our world and ourselves than we ever imagined? Whether or not dinosaurs ever stomp across the earth again, the pursuit of de-extinction is a testament to humanity's endless curiosity and relentless drive to understand, explore, and dream big. And there you have it, dinosaurs, DNA dilemmas, and the wild science of de-extinction. If you love diving into this Jurassic-sized adventure, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing content. Share this video with a friend who totally tried to adopt a Chickenosaurus, because why not?